This week's video is a little bit different than usual. It's a preview of something that we're going to be doing soon. This is a Rolex 16013 and it's in absolutely terrible condition. You can see it's been damaged by fire. The fire got to quite a high temperature and a lot of the watch is very badly damaged. The case is pitted and blackened. The hands and dial have melted onto the movement. The movement itself, the plate seems to have dipped inwards, so we're going to have quite a lot of work to get this working again. I'm not quite sure where we're going to go with the restoration yet. This should be a bimetal date just. It had a champagne dial and it was on a bimetal jubilee. Now this watch is for me, and I'm not the biggest fan of bimetal Rolexes, so I'm not sure about spending a lot of money on parts to bring this watch back to a stock 16013. The other problem I have with that option is a lot of that watch already exists in the world, whereas this is unique now, so I don't know whether to do something a bit different with it. So if I were to buy a new movement, new hands, new dial, new glass, new bezel, new bracelet, it would be very easy to just polish up the case, build all that together, but you're basically just building a new watch, and at the end of it you've got yet another 16013, the same as all the others in the world. So option B is to maybe work with the damage. I do watch a lot of car restoration shows, and they do something they call a patina restoration, where if the body's rusty, they'll make it sound, but then instead of getting rid of the rust and repainting it, they'll put a clear coat over it and work with the damage. So I'm not sure whether to do something along those lines. I was wondering maybe leave the plates in the blackened state, replace all the working parts, and then a custom made dial. So I'm thinking maybe something to do with heated metal for the dial, and then we can put like custom printing on it and have an original dial that's made custom for this watch. And then maybe I do prefer smooth steel bezels and oyster bracelets, so I'm not sure if I'm going to go down that line, being as the watch is for me. I want something that I will wear at the end, and I don't think I'll wear a 16013. It will just end up being sold. So if you've got any opinion on what we should do the watch, back to stock or try and do something a bit different with it, please put a comment in the comment section. Here we have the watch next to a 16013. I'm not a big fan of the dial on that one, but if we imagine that with champagne. And yep, like and subscribe and let us know your feelings.